Let's also have a look at the more advanced levels. Mind you, we will not cover these levels as part of the current course. However, we are planning to provide guidance and to create more course material for these upon successful rollout of the current course format. The first level that you will aim for after becoming an AI applicant is the AI researchers. AI researchers have a much broader toolset available to solve challenges. They know many more models, and at the same time, they also know how to make a black box model become a white box model. That, of course, is something very preferable in the eyes of many colleagues and stakeholders, including regulators and the like. With these techniques, we can make a model exactly tell us why a certain decision was made for any specific individual, and we can recreate that decision making later again. This even improves transparency in comparison to many decisions that we take on a human-driven basis nowadays. Next level is going to be the AI specialist. As the title says, we'll look at specific specialty areas that have become extremely powerful. The two most popular ones right now are natural language processing, that is the science of making a computer talk like a human, understand human language in a native way. And the second area is deep learning, which has recently really gone through an absolute renaissance. It's been one of the sexiest fields to study of all time. And when you come to your AI master stage, we will take full leverage of the deep learning models. You will understand models such as convolutional neural networks to analyze high dimensional data, extremely high dimensional data. And that can include images, it can include videos, and many other things. So you can see these are where some very, very sexy use cases are sitting. These models are complex but highly rewarding and extremely highly regarded the world over. And that is really what all the deep learning experts are using. So you are really moving towards the absolute frontier of what's possible here. The second part of the AI master looks at time series models and long-term short-term memory models, which is another class of neural networks. And time series you can easily imagine are, for example, stock markets. You can do some deep learning analysis of the stock markets with these techniques very easily. The second to last level is the deep learning specialist. These are true experts. They have excellent understanding of all sorts of neural networks, and they also gain understanding of reinforcement learning, which is the same technology that was being used by the Google team to gain the Go World Championship. By the way, if you have not yet seen, there's an excellent documentary about how this model has gained the World Championship against all human opponents. The last class of models are graph-based models, and these models are excellent at things like looking at a social graph, at all the human networks that are spanning over different nodes. And these two, reinforcement learning and graph-based models, they really open up an amazing new world, even to very advanced neural networks applicants. Now, after all this, you will arrive at the AI Grandmaster stage. At this level, you are on par with the world's leading academic and enterprise AI experts. At this point, you will mostly work through self-guided research to increase your knowledge, and we will develop an individual training plan together and give you access to some of the world-leading AI experts.